See, I thought that was the knob to turn it on. See, we had the bullhorn, and I thought it was like out of battery, so I flipped a switch, and it was the it was that loud, and it was right in Brian's ear when I turned it on.
What? Oh, my God. All right, let us go. Oh, this is Mark Bryan program. We're in the Mark and Bryan Mobile. Gary is driving, and so cheery.
Gary, how you doing?
I'm good.
Okay.
Ow.
No, there's breaks. He's cracking up, and now he's like,
he's
playing roll.
That's what he's doing.
I got a headache.
I
got a bit of a headache today.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, look at the hair. No, we don't want to start cutting you down now. We're going to leave you alone. We want you to get into it and have a good time now.
We're going to Kirk Douglas's house. He doesn't know we're coming. In fact, we're going to be going to as many as we can to try to get in their house and swim in their pool, celebrity pools, and bring the fourth to them.
Yeah, we got everything that we could possibly need, thanks to Rosemary, that a person... Gary, can we come up with them winners, please? Everything you could possibly ever need for the 4th of July.
We got the dogs. We've got a way to cook the dogs.
We got...
we didn't want to bring around hibachi. We'll just tell you this now.
Right.
We don't... because, hibachi, you got to deal with the little grill. You got to deal with... putting it together, then you got to deal with the charcoal and the lighter, and it's going to take too long. Celebrities are busy.
Right. I think I know something we forgot.
What's that?
Do we have the brass?
Oh, Mo. Did I just say, oh, Mo? I surprised myself.
Hello, Curly, what do you know?
Yeah.
Here's what I like. Did I just say, oh, Mo?
I thought I heard myself say it, but I wasn't sure. I had to ask.
Yeah, that's what you said.
No, we didn't bring our brass. Oh, well, we're going to play a little Star Stripes. Anyway, we're going to a celebrity's home, and because the hibachi was just too much trouble, we figured a butane torch. That's how we're going to be cooking the celebrities of dogs if they let us back there.
That's the quick, fast way to go about it.
But we got the buns, we got the ketchup and the mustard and the chips.
All right, now, Gary, you're in charge of the butane Bunsen burner.
I can't barbecue with
Gary.
You got to use coal if you're going to barbecue. Coal or wood, because the flavor of the butane in the meat is,
We should tell you, see, Gary is a frustrated chef. And last year, we had a little cookout in back, and we cooked some chicken.
It was
and
the 4th of July show.
Don't confuse the juices. That was his actual phrase.
It was good chicken, and the chicken was delicious, was it not?
Because you didn't
moist
confuse
on the
the
inside,
juices.
exactly.
You see, Gary's thing is you put and this actually probably makes sense, but you put the chicken on the grill or the steak or the whatever, and you only turn it once. Because you will confuse the juices is the quote that we've made T-shirts out of it. Mm-hmm. It'll confuse the juices.
In the past, every time I've confused the juices, I've had a hell of a time. I have another Omo for you guys.
Ready?
I think we forgot our fireworks. I think they're still sitting on the board. Are they in this little picnic basket?
Oh, man.
Rita, do you see a box of sparklers there?
Yes, I do.
Oh, God. No brass, no fire. Well, we got the butane torch and the dogs.
Skis. All right, well, we'll just deal with it. All right, now, Gary, how far from Kirk Douglas's home are we?
6 minutes.
Really?
No way. No.
Yeah. The way this thing moves.
All right, we'll be there in about a half hour.
Yeah, that's Gary talking.
No, we're probably around 12 to 15 minutes away.
That long? You think that long? Okay.
But the thing is now, you should know if you're just a new listener to this program. If you're an old listener, you know this for a fact. The chances that we're going to get back in at Kirk Douglas's pool to swim and cook him a butane dog.
Right.
Pretty damn slim.
Butane dog. Well, see, we need to make this clear. He does not know we're coming. This is, fly by the seat of your pants thing.
He got a map of the stars home, and he was the first name we hit that was in sort of the radius of our traveling.
Exactly. We've talked to Kirk, so if we knock on the door, and if he's there, and his maid or assistant says it's Mark and Bryan, he'll at least know who we are. But that's about as far as we've gotten. He does not know we're on our way over there.
So if Kirk doesn't work out, we have Joey on 3 that could give us information. This is kind of how this works. And the listeners call up and give us addresses. Joey, on 3.
How you doing, Joey? Joey's gone.
They're gone. Okay, well, Joey all right, we'll get Joey back because he has Keith Carradin's address. Keith Carradine. And he lives very close to where we're going.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing. We're looking for the right spot to go. Needs to be a celeb. Want to dip in the waters of the pool. Want to cook us a butane dog and celebrate that 4th of July, of course, without the brass or fireworks.
Katie on 4.
Good morning, Katie. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi, what can we do for you?
Last summer you sang a song about what to do with the kids for summer.
Right.
It was like tying them up and run them over.
Oh, the Mother Square Dance.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. And they are, the kids are home for summer now, aren't they?
Yes.
Oh, man. Well, how's it going?
I'm in culture shock because I just got back from vacation with a friend, and I came home yesterday. And
how many kids you got?
3.
And what's the ages?
11, 10, and 4.
Oh, you're going nuts.
They're in the house all the time.
You know, Brian always says it, but it's absolutely true. Fill your tank with gas. Go as far as it'll go starting your life. Throw a little food on the floor for them and let it last as long as they can go, and then, screw them.
And then it's up to them to survive.
Damn right.
All right, do we have the Mother Square Dance song, Reeds?
Actually, it can't be located at the moment.
I love the Mother Square Dance. All right, well, have them keep looking, will you?
And actually, I was listening to it with my son, and even he was laughing. So
I tell you what, Anthony's in there looking for it, Katie. If you will stay tuned. If
is there any way I can get a tape of it or anything?
Well, yeah, if we can find it, we'd like a tape of it ourselves. If we can find it, we'll stick that bad boy on the air for you.
Okay, great.
All right, Katie, listen, best of luck with that summertime situation with the kids being home and all.
Do you have anything to entertain us for the summer?
Do we have anything to entertain you?
Can
we got a butane dog will come over to you.
You want to take the kids to see the Allman Brothers?
Sure.
All right, we'll take it. Now, that's tonight.
Okay.
All right. So, hang on the phone. We'll get you some tickets for that.
Thanks.
All right, Katie. See you soon.
Yeah, another loving mother.
Old Kurt Glamorous. All right, we're going to take a quick break and be right back. Don't go away. It's Mark Bryan radio program on the way to Kirk Douglas's house.
Welcome in. It's the post-Big Mark and Bryan 4th of July program. We are currently in the Mark and Bryan Mobile in the land of the pretty homes.
Beverly Hills. Gary, how far do you think we're away now from...
just about 5 minutes.
3 minutes.
Well, now, Gary, 15 minutes ago, we were 6 minutes away.
3 minutes for the break, and now we're here.
All right, so we're taking the fourth. The whole idea behind this is pretty weak. We're taking the fourth to the celebrity because and the first celebrity that we came up with on the Stars map within our radius of travel would be that of Kirk Douglas.
Now we've talked to Kirk on the phone. We feel as though we have bonded, and who would be better to enjoy couple of guys knocking on his damn door Friday morning than us.
Cook him up a dog, do a little fireworks for him, playing some brass, a little fort. Well, we can't do that.
Yeah, but we can jump in the pool. We can jump in the pool.
That's the thing. See, we're going to give him the fourth if he lets us swim in his pool. We can tell our grandchildren we swam in Kirk Douglas' pool.
Damn right we can. All right, now Gary's we're driving around here, and Gary's looking for the proper street so we can go to the home of Kirk Douglas, knock on his door, and see if, in fact, he's there and will allow us to come in and celebrate the 4th.
Now, during the commercial break, Switchboard Laura was giving us phone calls, and people are calling in. We have Jacqueline Smith's address. Mm-hmm. We have that. She's kind of around here. So keep calling in with the addresses, and we will stop by. Now, the thing about the Maps of the Stars home is we found this last time we tried this. We went to a house, forgot who we were looking for. Do you remember?
We were looking for the guy who won the Academy
Martin
Award.
Landau.
Martin Landau. It said on the Map of the Stars homes, you buy these for like $350 on the side of Sunset Boulevard. Little guy selling to you. And we followed the map. We got to his home. We knocked on the door, and a very nice man answered the door. And we said, is Martin Landau there? He said, yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah, he hadn't lived there for 30 years.
But he did live there.
At one point.
Mm-hmm.
So we left a message. If you happen to see Martin, tell him we came by. But we did actually locate Martin by phone that morning, so we kind of got our deal done. So we are currently on our way to Kirk Douglas's house. Should be there momentarily. While we wait, let's talk with Brian. He's on line 8. Good morning, Brian. How are you?
Real good. How are you guys?
Well, we're out in the car looking for Kirk Douglas.
Yeah, well, you guys ought to have a little swim at least.
Happy 4th of July to you.
Oh, happy 4th to you guys.
All right, man. Have a safe weekend, okay?
Oh, well, I'll try.
All right, what's up with you?
I would like to have you guys call my dad, and since I'm engaged now, I got engaged Saturday to a beautiful lady named Dina, and I just want to ask my dad to be my best man.
All right, now, you know what? We've arrived at Kirk Douglas's home. Can we put you back on hold and have you wait? We do this later?
Absolutely.
This is a cool idea. This has always been my plan. If I ever get married, to my father is the best man I know, and he's going to be my best man. That's a great honor for you to give him.
I agree. My dad, he was a police officer for, 33 years.
Yeah.
And
all right, we want to do it for you, so just stay where you are, and we'll come back and do that.
You have a problem there?
Yeah.
Radio.
What's that, man?
All right, hang on, Brian. Your dad best man for your wedding?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's the best man I know.
Hey.
Huh?
A little something over here for, your little effort.
Oh, you're the best gimp I know.
Is there a gimp section at the wedding plan?
One of the all-time best vaulters, leapers, jumpers.
Steppers.
I
didn't vault, didn't leap, didn't jump.
But, my dad, dad, fruit of his loins.
Well, what you got for old Mark boy?
How are you at seating people?
Sit here.
Let me see that arm movement where the elbow comes out and then grab it. There you go. Okay, see, you're ink, bud.
All right, are we here?
This is Kirk Douglas' house.
Where is it?
That one right there? Okay, there's two cars. There's a car right there, and on the other side in the carport, there's a BMW.
Hey, Gary, aren't you supposed to be doing something like getting out the old antenna?
You just enjoyed this, are you?
Are we going to go up there?
Yeah, we're going to.
Well, yeah.
Well, pull right in. He's just going to pull right in the driveway. All right, this is a circular driveway. Very nice, well-manicured home. And not the huge mansion. Well, maybe it is. It goes way, way back.
Now, see, they got 4 trees in front, and they've been here for a while, so the leaves have grown together to make one big wall. I like that.
All right, where's the butane torch for the hot dog cooking? It's in here. We ought to get this thing lit, when the hot dog's ready.
Or you know what? We can have...
Is this one of them lighter things?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Does it work?
That starts it. We'll just have the 4th of July basket right there ready for the looking. For the 4th looking.
Kirk, maybe, we've never actually met him. We talked to him on the phone.
Right.
And he was very cordial then.
Yes, he was.
But he might answer the door in his underwear or something.
Good.
Which we can tell our grandchildren.
Damn right we can.
We saw Kirk Douglas in his underwear.
All right, we're ready to get out there, Gary.
Yeah. All right, he's going to be, Gary's going to put together the butane torch.
All right, here we go.
Again, the butane torch is because we didn't want to take the time to get the hibachi going.
We arrived at the home of Kirk Douglas. Gary just blew the horn.
Did you mean to do that? Hey, and also, the 4th, sprinkles. Kids go out and get sprayed in the yard. We have these water guns and build indoor fenders. Maybe Kirk get a little spritz.
Exactly. Hey, he may enjoy that. A little spritzing for the Kirk Douglas man.
All right, we're walking up to the door.
A beautiful home, that of Kirk Douglas.
No.
About to knock.
I love this. Over the doorbell, there's like one of those label things you make with a label machine.
And it says,
Bell. Okay.
All
okay,
right.
cool.
Let's just push that.
Okay, now there's a little speaker thing here. Maybe somebody will talk to it.
We hear it going inside the house.
Hello?
Yes. Good morning, ma'am. We are Mark and Brian. We're friends of Mr. Douglas. We're wondering if he might be home today.
No, he's not.
Are you Mrs. Douglas?
No.
Would you like to be?
No.
Okay.
He's not here.
So you're just taking care of the home, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay. We're bringing the 4th along, and we were wondering if we brought a little 4th into the house there, 4th of July coming up, if it'd be okay if we just took a quick dip in Kurt's pool.
No.
Wait, you see what the deal is? We know that, Kirk, the home of Kirk Douglas, would be very busy because he's a big celeb. We wanted to bring the 4th of July to you, ma'am, meaning we brought hot dogs and a grill and some charcoal.
I'm sorry, okay?
Well, we just wanted to take a swim in the pool. What about that? Huh?
Yeah, again, Kirk's been on the show on the phone before, and we're sure he'd invite us in if he were here. And you're doing a wonderful job taking care of this home. And we're going to butane you up a hot dog here, if you don't mind, so we can just take a quick little dip. We'd like to go swimming in Kirk's pool. Only about 5 minutes. We're ready. We got swim trunks on, ready to go. Ma'am?
Hello?
Must be a malfunction in the bell here. Let's just push it again.
One more time. Oh, Gary's got the butane flame going.
All right, now imagine this. 3 guys, 2 with microphones and headphones, the other one with a lit butane torch standing out in front of your house.
Not too threatening.
Well, are the dogs here? Maybe if we hold a hot dog up, that would help. No, that wouldn't help the image at all.
Yes. Did you mean to cut off, or were...
I don't know what happened.
Okay, we just wanted to know if we could come swim in Kirk's pool.
No, you cannot. I'm sorry. It's his private home.
But, ma'am, we're going to feed you. We have hot dogs and buns.
I don't want any hot dogs.
We got chips.
I'm sorry.
Ma'am, we just wanted to come by and swim in Kirk's pool and bring the 4th of July to you. Do you have good 4th of July plans?
No.
Well, see, so you need it.
No, well, ma'am, you need this then, because we've got fireworks.
I don't need this, okay?
All right. Okay. Well, I tell you what. We didn't mean to offend. Do have a really good 4th of July. All right, and tell Kurt that Mark and Brian stop by.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, bye.
Hooty hoo. Hooty hoo. Hello. Love you. Love you, ma'am. Yeah. We gotta get a love you from her. Let's ring her one more time. Get a love you. It's ringing inside. Mm-hmm. I don't think we've ever said love you to someone and they said love you back. Yeah, but she cut us off, is what it was.
Hello?
Ma'am, we just wanted to say love you, so you just say love you back and we'll leave. So, love you.
Okay.
No, love you. You gotta say love you.
Okay.
Love you. Say love you. No, she hung up. She's not gonna do it. Well, we gotta get one more time. Love you out of it. No, she was nice enough. I don't think she knew that she was supposed to say love you back. Very friendly, very nice lady.
Hello?
We just wanted you to say love you to us before we go.
I don't know you guys.
Okay, but it's just a friendly little, like, greeting or the way to say goodbye.
I'm not going to say anybody I love you if I don't know, all right?
No, just say love you. Just say love you.
Bye-bye.
Okay. It's the first official we haven't received a love you from her.
Well, in her last sentence, she actually said love you.
Right, she said, I love you. I don't know you, but she said the words. Right, plus we can edit that up later and make it sound like she said it.
And plus, we don't want to stay here anymore.
We don't.
Well, let's move on.
Here we go. Okay. We're done with Kirk Douglas's home. Mr. Douglas was not here, and therefore, doors open, thank you, Gary. Mr. Douglas was not here, and we're going to move on to our next situation. What time do we have, Gary?
A little fast.
It's just about time for a break.
So I can X him off, right?
Yeah, go ahead and check Kurt's house off.
Get Kirk off the list. What? Oh, okay, good.
All right, now, this is pretty cool. We were looking for a new location. We were heading towards Jacqueline Smith's house when this phone call came in.
All right, now, here's the deal. We're currently going through the Beverly Hills PD. But anyway, here's the deal. We understand through a listener that somewhere near where we are, there is a movie being filmed, and the star of that film is none other than John Travolta.
John Travolta. Now, we are going to go to that location.
Right.
We won't know if we can meet him in person until around 8:30, but for sure, well, not for sure, but we think there's a really good chance we can at least talk to the real John Travolta on the phone, not the guy that does the imitation, the real John Travolta.
So we're gonna take our best shot. We're gonna drive over that way. Once he arrives, we assume will be asked if it's cool, and then we're going to try to speak with him on the phone or actually get in there by where he is and go through his trailer.
Now, he's making a movie there, yeah. Do you think, John's pretty big.
Oh, he's huge.
Yeah, Oscar nominated.
He's John Travolta.
And just a huge comeback, another big comeback.
Right.
When you're that huge, do you think you have a pool out in back of your trailer at a movie set? When there's inflatable ones, maybe.
Well, we can splash around the sink.
Above ground.
Yeah.
Well, we'll look through his trailer.
You'd think he would.
Yeah.
And we'll check into that, and by God, if he does. Even if he doesn't, we'll hand him off a butane dog, and we'll tell him, Happy 4th.
I take off on Little John,
Oh, do you?
Yeah, not the voice, but that dance he did in Pulp Fiction.
I wasn't aware.
Did you see Pulp Fiction?
I sure did.
Yeah, you know the dance he was doing?
I sure do.
See, I can do that.
Let me check it out.
I have to stand up while we're driving. All right, don't go too fast, Gary.
Brian's standing up in the car. Oh, very nice, man. You actually look like a horny dog going for another one.
Well, that's what he looked like.
Yeah. All right, so anyway, we're heading over that way, and we'll find out whether we get the chance to speak to John or not, but we're going to take our best shot and drive over that way anyway.
We're going to take our best shot and our butane torch.
All right, so stand by.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break here. This is Post Big. This is the 4th of July Mark and Brian program. We're coming back right after these fabulous commercials on the Mark and Brian program.
95.5 KLOS.
If you're just joining us, we were out trying to bring the 4th to the celebrities. Went to Kirk Douglas' house. Had an incredible conversation with the house.
Very nice. Very nice lady.
Can we go right, sir? Would you mind if we pulled over?
Oh, thank you.
Very kind. Boy.
Not a very kind attitude, but you let us. And then we got a call from a listener who gave us the location where John Travolta is actually filming a movie.
Pull up in there, Gary, wherever we're going. We've arrived here. Now, we understand that Mr. Travolta doesn't arrive until 8:30, but we're going to go ahead and try to talk our way on this set. We've arrived at pull up into the guard. We're going to talk to him.
What studio is this?
20th Century Fox.
Okay. Oh, there's the Fox thing. It must be 20th Century. All right, now pull up the guard check there. There's a guy with a gun and a badge.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to talk our way in.
Hello, sir. We're Mark and Brian.
Hey, Mark.
I know, we're on the air, and now here's the deal. Could you step forward for just a second? You're an awfully big man. You been working out?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, well, we're on the air right now, the Mark and Brian Show. We do a show here in Los Angeles. And we have a connection with John Travolta.
Oh, this man is rock hard.
Yeah, you are big. Woo! You're pretty bulky. Can you touch your elbows together?
Boy, barely.
Yeah, almost. As you probably well know, being the officer that you are, John Travolta is filming a movie here.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Have you met John Travolta yourself?
I've seen him drive by.
Okay. Mm-hmm. We understand that Mr. Travolta wants to see us. Now, we know we don't have clearance. We're not, stupid on this. But we're working on it behind the scenes. Now, what we were hoping is that you could let us go ahead and get on in there and be there when John arrives.
We know he arrives at 8:30.
Yeah, okay. Let me check it out, and I'll get you guys over there.
All right, once again, the pecs are looking good.
Did you hear what he said? Let me check it out, and I'll get you guys in there.
All right.
Okay, we got a guy on our side here.
Boy, this man is huge.
Mark?
Yeah.
You're jonesing for him a little too much.
But check it out. I mean, look at it.
You reached up and you felt him.
Yeah, and he flexed,
You
too.
felt him.
He did that.
All right. Well, if it gets us in.
I think that's what it is.
If you give him a we probably get to get in the trailer.
All right, it's pretty cool, too, because we're sitting right here. It's turned into a lovely day. We're right at the beginning of the Fox 20th Century set, and right there is one of the shoot streets. Good morning, sir. How are you? Mark and Brian, good to see you. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, how are you?
And we're on the air.
Yeah. He's going to try to let us in, sir. It's another guy with a badge and a gun.
And John Travolta should be here momentarily. That's where we're going.
And he had no interest in being on the air.
None whatsoever.
All right.
All right.
Can we see your gun?
Can we play with it?
You packing? Oh! He's packing, but it wasn't his gun. Thanks for that.
He was wanting to show it to us.
Very cool.
All right, now the security guard is over here. He's on the phone talking to somebody. What?
All right, you're paging. We're on the air. Is that okay? At least say hi to everybody.
Just say hi.
Would you mind saying hi? You were going to show us your gun there. No, let's say. Okay, he's laughing, but he doesn't want to talk.
What do you think about the car?
Got the big nod and smile on the car.
All right. He's fearing for his life. This other guy, this other security guard is on the phone calling somebody to see if we can get on the lot.
They're checking right now.
They're checking right now?
All right.
Okay, good.
We'll sit tight.
They're checking right now. John Travolta due on the lot here in about 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. He may pull up behind us.
Huh? Good friends of John's, right?
Very good.
Pretty good.
Big.
We're bringing in the 4th of July. We got hot dogs. We got buns.
We got swim trunks. We got everything we need for the 4th of July. We're ready for it.
I don't think we should mention the butane torch at this moment.
No, it's a good one.
Although it is sticking out. The butane torch is sticking out in the back of the top.
What's that, sir?
What's that, sir?
It's only June 30th.
But, we're going to be, the 4-day weekend. So this is the last day we get to wish our listeners and you a happy 4th.
Right. See, this is our way of promoting the 4th of July's radio bit.
Could we butane you up a hot dog? Would you like a hot dog, sir? Later? Okay.
All right. We'll get you one going.
So that was security guard number 2. Security guard number 1 is still in the little shack there on the phone, waiting for the word.
We got plenty of dogs for everybody.
And I think you said it. John Travolta, due here at 8:30, might be driving up right now.
We may see him
as we're waiting.
As we sit here.
Who would you be calling for clearance? Would that be the Broken Arrow movie people?
Yeah, the production.
The production company? Okay.
All right, now, Rita, is Rosemary in the room in there somewhere?
She's in her office right now. I'm sure she'll be coming in momentarily.
All right, Rosemary, pop in the control room. Niner, need to talk to you. Copy?
Roger that.
Over. Affirmative. Negative. Something.
Hollywood Boulevard yesterday?
Yeah, we were on Hollywood. Why, did you see us? Well, security guard number 2 asked us, were you on Hollywood Boulevard yesterday?
We're looking for some toots. Looking for the toots. Checking out that activity.
Mark? Yeah, hello, Rosemary?
Yes.
We're here.
All right, now, have you heard any word from the people behind the people of the people?
No, we haven't, but we're going to make that phone call into the trailer and see if he's arrived.
You going to do that now?
Yes.
Should we do... Okay, dial that number and connect us if anybody's there.
Yet?
As far as I know, he's not on the lot yet.
Okay.
All right.
Security guard 1 says he has not seen Mr. Travolta drive on the lot at this point.
Hey, this might give us some weight here. We just came from Kirk Douglas's house.
Kirk, you're not John Travolta.
You know John Travolta? All right, somebody came in. All right.
And you're not John Travolta.
Just came from Kirk Douglas's house, sir. Over there in Beverly Hills.
Is he still senile?
Is he what? Hey, no, don't be talking like that to Kirk.
See, he's starting to open up.
Yeah.
He's starting to talk to us now.
Yeah, pretty soon he'll give me that mic.
All right, security guard 1 still on the phone.
I'll sing a little love ballad I wrote.
Rosemary, have you called that phone number yet for the people of the people of the trailer of the people?
Yeah, the line's ringing.
Is it ringing?
Yes.
How many rings so far?
3.
3, okay. Well, let's have a shot.
All right, now, again.
And security guard number 1 is still on the phone trying to get his clearance to get into the lot here at Fox.
All right, it's straight up and down 8:30 at this point, or at least he is here in L.A. And Mr. Travolta is due on the set. 8:30 call time for Jay Travolta.
We can't wait all day here because we have the Wayans brothers coming in at 9. We're expecting a call from Hugh Grant a little later today.
And we can begin that Wayans brothers interview, cordless. Right.
There's no answer.
Absolutely. So we've done that
Brian
before.
Mobile, by God.
Mark and Brian?
Yeah.
There's no answer.
There's no answer yet?
No.
Okay. So the security guard said that John hasn't actually arrived yet either. He would be coming through this gate.
And security guard 1 has got somebody on the phone now. He's talking to somebody.
And there's a nice lady that walked out, and she's smiling now, too. She looks like an official something here.
All right, we're trying to get some information.
Okay, he wants us to pull over just up that little head there.
All right, he's saying, security guard 1 says, hold on. He says, hold on.
Hey, he's got bigger arms.
Much bigger. You got to work out some more.
Hi, how are you? Can you come over here? Can you come over? Yeah, she's coming over. Now, this lady looks pretty official.
Yeah,
she might be with the movie Broken Arrow.
Huh?
He'll
But Sean, he's great.
All right, what do you do here?
I work in affiliate promotion.
You're on the air, is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, Broken Arrow
Hi,
is being...
Joe. He just called me and told me your name.
Hi, Joe. Joe Pesci?
No.
Broken Arrow is being filmed here, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, have you met John Travolta?
I haven't met him, but I've seen him.
You've seen this. You look good?
He looks really good.
Yeah, you like him?
Little shaved hair going.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's this movie about so we know what we're talking about?
Don't know, to be honest.
Is it a Western?
No, it's not a Western.
Okay.
All right, can you call the people of the people for the people, make sure we get in to see John Travolta?
I don't know that I can do that.
Okay.
Pat over here is working for you.
Yeah, Pat's working hard. That's
He is on the phone
1.
checking out this activity.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Pat's been working out. Reach up there and grab his bicep. He'll flex it up for you.
You know what? He does it all the time. He walks around just flexing.
Go ahead, grab it. Go ahead and feel of it. Feel his chest. Grab his boobs. Grab those.
No, I can't do that.
Oh, cup your hand around something.
No.
All right.
All right, the security guard will too. You go grab it. Cups up.
How do you like the car?
You know what? That's why I came down here to see your car.
She's a beaut, isn't she?
It's great.
Uh-huh.
This is a broadcasting machine on wheels.
This is Engineer Gary, and he's a little depressed today because his boat blew up, but he built this. He built this car.
I heard all about it. Are you still grumpy?
Oh, God, is he grumpy. Give Engineer Gary a little kiss. That'll get him going. No, I'll tell you what. No, that'll end it. Yeah.
John
All right.
said, he doesn't want to see you guys. No.
Who's this? John? No, you talk to John.
No, I'm teasing. Pull over behind the gate right here.
Yeah.
They're getting in touch with him. They'll clear you guys on. You'll be right over.
There you go.
Very cool. All
right, so we're going to move.
Thank you, Pat.
We're going to move inside just a bit.
Thank you for your help, too.
We're going to move
Security
inside
guard, too?
right there on that thing right there.
All right, and we're going to take a quick break here, and then we'll fill you in on the status as soon as we get back. So don't go away. It's the Mark and Brian Mobile with Mark and Brian in it at the Fox lot. Don't go away.
Welcome back in. Happy Friday post biggest Mark and Brian program. To set the scene for you, we are sitting on the lot of 20th Century Fox. We're right inside by the security gate. We're waiting on John Travolta to arrive. We understand he comes right through this gate. And from our experience, when you go through the people of the people of the people,
the persons, the people,
it takes forever. We're going to go basically dive on the car when he drives through.
Uh-huh. We have access of getting out of this car with these microphones, and we'll just run over and say hey to him. Now, again, this all started from a listener who called, knew he was filming a movie here. One of John's people then said there might be a chance for a phone call, and we were out anyway, Kirk Douglas' house earlier.
Right.
So we said, well, it's going to be on the way home, so let's just stop at Fox Studios, and maybe we can see him personally.
And so if you tuned in, we were at Kirk Douglas' home, and Kirk wasn't there. And, what, Gary? All right, well, let's take it. We understand Cato Kalin is on the phone, and so we're going to take Cato's call.
Hello. What happened to my mic? Hello.
Cato?
So, Kurt wasn't there.
Kirk Douglas?
Kirk Douglas.
No, Kirk wasn't there.
Was anybody there?
Well...
Did you maybe use a house sitter or something?
Check.
Where are you?
We're at 20th Century Fox.
All right.
But no, Kirk wasn't home.
Just so you know,
this
was Hugh Grant's call. We were going to do the Cato. We were going to do the Kurt.
I thought we were doing,
Hugh Grant. No, but so maybe I could move it. It's Joe's getting kind of old. Maybe. All right. What's that? Oh, we're being bought. Oh, hello? Wait, Pat's coming over.
All right, hang on. Here comes security guard. He's walking over. He's going to give us some word of some sort, so here we go.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
There's an APB out on you guys. I got to arrest you.
Cool. You going to take us to John's trailer?
He's not in it this time right now.
Yeah.
I guess he had a late night last night, and they'll be in...
so he was doing it at 8:30, but he's not going to make it.
Exactly.
All right.
How late are we talking?
Probably a few hours from now.
Now, is this kind of... Now, be honest with us, Pat, because you've always been honest since we got to here. Is this kind of just show busy thing and kind of a polite blow-off, brush-off deal?
No, not at all.
He's really not going to come in?
Exactly.
What gate you bringing him in on?
He would come through this gate.
He would?
Yeah.
But it will be a couple hours before he's here?
Exactly.
Boy, that must upset them because they're ready to shoot. They're behind schedule now. We talked to a guy.
Yeah. Well, that's what they told me.
All right. Well, there's nothing much we can do about that. If he ain't here, he ain't here. And if he ain't going to be here, he ain't going to be here. We will be off the air by the time he comes to work.
I don't know what to tell you.
All right.
You want to come in with us? Maybe we can get him on a cellular phone. Do you know that number?
No, I don't have
You
it.
don't? Okay.
All right. Well, we don't want to screw it up. We do want to talk to John. If it's on the phone, fine, but we'd love to meet him in person. And so we want to make sure that happens.
Okay.
So we'll do everything we need to do off the air to get him in the room or get him on the phone.
Security guard Pat, you want to see the dance that John Travolta does in Pulp Fiction?
This is good stuff. Get ready for this, Pat. What do you think, Pat?
Let me try.
You're doing a muscle dance here, man.
Yeah. A bit of a muscle man thinking that. All right, well, there it is. We're not going to get John Travolta today because, again, he was out late. He'll get here later today, so we'll hope for this, maybe for the best after we get back from the 4th of July. All right, Pat, we're going to head on. It was good meeting you, buddy. We appreciate it.
Okay, take care, guys.
All right, so we're going to head out of here. Gary, let's back her up and move on. This is a beautiful set here, too.
Yeah, this one guy came up, and he's like another security guy, and he gave us a number to give to Rosemary, and he's going to give us a tour of Fox Studios one of these days.
Hey, cool.
On the air. He said we could do it on the air.
And kids, we just saw the Power Ranger bus. It was sitting right next to us, ready to head out. All right, we should take a break because we're on our way back to the radio station. Here, where's your...
I lost my windscreen.
Oh, my God. Those things are over $20,000.
Ah, man, it couldn't have blown off. Did it blow off?
I don't know.
All right, well, it's not coming out of my paycheck, Gary.
All right.
Should have been glued on. All right, now, before we get back, we do want to take this phone call. On the phone, we have a Captain Valenzuela. You're with the L.A. Fire Department, sir?
Yes, the L.A. County Fire Department.
All right, now, you, with the 4th of July weekend coming up just around the corner, you've got a word to the wise, do you not?
Certainly do. We want everybody to have a safe 4th of July, and one of the things we want to remind everybody is that sparklers are illegal in the entire state of California, and even safe and sane fireworks that you can purchase at the neighborhood stands may not be legal in the city that they're going to be used.
What are safe and sane?
I'm sorry?
What are safe and
sane fireworks?
Safe and sane fireworks are fireworks that have been approved by the California State Fire Marshal. They have a little logo on it, and it says safe and sane. There are illegal fireworks out there, and as a general rule, anything that flies up in the air like a bottle rocket, explodes like a firecracker, or scoots across the ground is considered illegal.
Now, this is mainly because it's a fire hazard in a dry part of the country.
Absolutely, and the other thing is, in Los Angeles County alone, each year we average about 100 injuries from fireworks, and that's 5 times more than any other county in the state of California, so it's very important that children do not play with the fireworks. They're only used by adults where they're legal.
All right, now...
Also, isn't it a fact that for some reason people think it's a good idea to go out in their backyard and fire their guns in the air?
Well, that's another thing. I mean, the guns, when they're fired in the air, the bullets go up and they also come down. We see this not only at the 4th of July, but for New Year's. So that is, again, that's illegal, and it has caused injuries in the past.
Wasn't aware that sparklers were illegal.
Yeah, sparklers have been illegal for about 2-3 years.
Well, I haven't taken part or anything.
Well, they're a lot of fun, but the problem is they get very, very hot, and they were being thrown and starting fires on wooden roofs in the brush areas and burning fingers.
Now, we don't want to get into that.
No, not at all. And, there are alternatives. The professional fireworks displays that are being held throughout L.A. County are really very nice for the family to go see together.
And you, of course, put on one in your neighborhood out of the trunk of your car, right?
Well, we'd like to go out there and do them as well. The firefighters are pretty busy.
Well, good information. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Well, we'd like to tell everybody that to find out the location of their nearest professional fireworks display, they can call this number, 1-800-900-FIRE, F-I-R-E.
Now, that's cool.
And they need to make sure that if they're going to purchase the Safe and Sane fireworks, that they call their local fire department or law enforcement agency to make sure that they're legal where they're going to be used.
Yes, sir. This one doesn't really have much to do with the 4th, although it can be connected. One last thing. A lot of people are slack about throwing their cigarettes out the window of their cars.
Absolutely.
And they shouldn't be.
No, not at all. I mean, any time that you're driving and throwing anything that's burning outside your window, there is going to be a hazard, not only that when it hits the ground, it may not stay there because the wind could blow it. And because of the rain, we do have a lot more fuel in the hillsides. They're drying out very, very quickly, and it's all the more reason for people to be aware that they should not be using fireworks anywhere near the brush.
All right. Once again, those 3 things that the fireworks, the scooting along the ground. What did you say?
If they fly up in the air, if they blow up, or if they scoot across the ground, as a general rule, they're going to be illegal. But also look for that California State Fire Marshal Safe and Sane seal.
You know, depending on where we eat, we do all three of those things.
Well, maybe we can come and put you at a professional fireworks.
Okay.
Now, have we not been fairly fortunate for this time of the year with brush fires so far?
We've already had numerous brush fires. Fortunately, they haven't resulted in any major property loss. Right. But usually our fire season doesn't pick up until later on when the Santa Anas pick up in August, September, October. Right. That's when we had our firestorms in '93 during October and November.
All right, so there it is. There's a phone number that you can call. Let's say, for example, you got a big weekend plan. You want to take the kids out, let them see some nice fireworks. There's a phone number you can call to find the big professional fireworks display nearest to you. And that number, once again, is
1-800-900-FIRE. And you can also look in your local newspaper because they usually provide a listing of all those addresses.
Sir, we very much appreciate you wanting to use our show to get this message out. Thank you very much.
We appreciate the opportunity. You have a tremendous show and a tremendous listening audience, and we know that to keep it safe, we all have to work together.
Very cool, man. Appreciate you calling.
Do you think we should tell him that we were, standing in front of Kirk Douglas's house with a lit butane torch ready to make a hot dog?
Probably not.
All right, we're not going to tell you that.
Well, actually,
don't tell me that.
It was engineer Gary who did it.
Yeah, he actually lit the torch.
He's the one driving his car and doesn't have the license with him today.
Told him to put it out.
Well, we're going to be on the lookout for you. Be careful.
All right, thank you, sir.
Take care.
Bye.
Gary, you having a good time today?
Yeah.
He keeps going, yeah, I'm feeling better. And then we come back to him.
All right, let's take us a break and come back. It's Post-Big.
Really got to be.
Mark and Brian program. We're right back after this. Welcome back. Okay, now, we arrive. We run in for the sports, and we're told by Rosemary, as we've just left 20th Century Fox on the set, that now on the phone is John Travolta.
John, are you there?
I'm here. Hi, guys.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm fine, but I'm very disappointed that I missed you.
Well, so are we.
Are you actually, were you late to get to the set, or you're not actually coming?
I was 30 minutes late, and the truth is I overslept.
He's an honest boy.
Well, we'd like to come meet you sometime.
Oh, I can't wait to meet you guys. I've been so flattered that you like me so much. I really think it's sweet, and I really appreciate your making the effort to come to the studio. I can't believe it.
All right, see, first of all, number one, and we can talk about this when we have you on the air with us, but going back years, remember the film you did right after, it wasn't right after, but after Saturday Night Fever, the, what was it, Blowout?
Yes.
That is a really, really, really good movie.
Well, thank you.
And too many people didn't go.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why that was, because that's really, if you rent it, you'll see it's a really, really good film.
Yeah, it was a little studio, It was a risky thing, and they put a lot of money into doing it, and then they didn't have enough to promote it. It was one of those deals.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations on the nomination. Well, it's good to say that to you personally.
Oh, thanks.
And I love the way in all the interviews you handled that thing. Like a little kid that just got handed a new Snickers bar. Just like, oh, this is great. I mean, what can I say? I mean, you were very honest and down to earth about it.
Well, there had been so much time between the nominations that I felt like a kid who, I really couldn't quite get over it. People say, well, were you upset when Tom won? And I said, well, first of all, putting all bull aside, I love Tom. He's a friend. I'm glad he won. Two, I was more disappointed because I felt I let everyone down. And three, I still couldn't get over I was nominated twice in my lifetime.
I mean, now what were the differences between the first, you were nominated for...
Saturday Night Fever.
And then again for Pulp Fiction. What were the differences in the feelings of those two nominations?
Well, I think I was in shock when it happened for Saturday Night Fever. I was so young, and I couldn't believe it happened so quickly, and that I was worthy of it. And then I think on the second one, I believed it, but there had been so much time that I thought that it was going to happen every year or something. Mm-hmm. So after 17 years and it wasn't happening every year, I was kind of had a mixture of feelings when it happened again.
Is there, this may be a dumb question, but is there any more pressure, your next film out, scrutinizing your career, saying you've been up, you've been down, and he's a comeback kid? And
well, the truth is, maybe there's just as much pressure, but after having so many ups and downs, I can't really take the pressure very seriously.
Yeah, good.
Because it's, well, what are you going to do? Some films make it, some don't, and you hope, you do your best, and you hope that people like it, but I don't know, it's hard to control that factor.
Well, the security guard, while we were waiting for you, told us about Broken Arrow. It sounds pretty good. Could you explain some of this to us?
Well, Broken Arrow is a term for an armed nuclear weapon that could go off if the right button were pushed. And that's what it refers to, not a Western or an Indian picture, you know. And we're nuclear. I mean, we're stealth bomber pilots, and I'm the bad guy. Christian Slater's the good guy, and I basically steal the nuclear weapons to blackmail the government to get some money.
Are you cool in this?
Oh, I'm cool in a very odd way. I mean, very elegant and kind of bizarre.
So you like playing the bad guy?
Well, I do this time because he's so unusual a character. He's a very military warmonger type of guy, right? And I've never played that. You know, I've never played a square-shouldered, you know, kind of military guy. You know?
Do you get to wear cool clothes and shoot guns?
Yeah, exactly.
Bitchin'.
A lot of that. A lot of slow motion going on here, John Woo style.
Now, are there a lot of scenes between you and Christian Slater? Because he's quite the talent, and it would seem that it would make your craft and art much easier to do when you're opposite a talent like him.
Well, you know, there are plenty of scenes, but a lot of them are separate because we're at odds with each other. But all the scenes I have are kind of with him. And Christian is an outstanding young man. He's gracious in a way that you can be yourself with him, and you know, he's non-judgmental, and he's a very sweet guy. And I've enjoyed we had a lot of laughs, lot of laughs on this.
And one would think that's kind of hard to do because you guys are. You're under the gun. It's a big budget film, and there's a lot of people breathing down your neck. You got to do this, got to do that. One would think it's hard to have a fun laugh on the set of something like that.
Oh, I don't think you can get through a movie, any movie, without laughs. But this one in particular, because Christian's a lot of fun. He gets my sense of humor, and we kind of go at it as soon as we see each other.
So, what are you pulling down for this one?
All right, now tell us this. We'll leave it up to you. We want to have you live on the air with us. We can do this where you come into our room. We could come to you on the set. It's either way you want to do it, but we'd really like to get that done because there's a lot of things we'd like to sit down and talk with you about.
Sure, I would love it. I mean, I got to tell you, I mean, honestly, I'm so flattered that you guys kind of talk about me and persist along getting me, and I don't know. I'm just very charmed by that, and I'd love to be there.
Well, we'd love to have you.
We can come over to the house.
All right. I usually have to pay for my friends, you know. So.
Well, see, not this time. You got a pool? We're there.
We understand you throw quite the gatherings. Whenever friends do come by, you really blow it all out to enjoy and entertain them.
Well, I do it not so much in California when I'm working, but in Maine at the house there. You know, for friends and family, do quite a thing. Yeah.
All right, John. When is this film going to wrap? Do you know?
August 16 is the date, but it could be a little later.
Maybe out for Christmas.
Oh yes, there's definitely be out for Christmas because that's their target.
Well, we look forward to it.
Oh, good.
Could we work toward having you come in the room after you wrap the film, or could you come in before then?
Well, we could come in. We could do it anytime. I mean, even before that'd be fine.
All right, it's really up to you. We're wide open to pretty much any date you want. We'd love to have you come in.
Well, you know what you could do is call that publicist of mine at Rogers and Cowan and tell him what we talked about, and he'll just make sure I make a date for you.
They're very protective of you.
I know, but they don't need to be with you guys.
Okay.
All right, we have that on tape, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, John.
You're welcome.
All right.
Good luck with the film.
Happy 4th.
See you, man.
Take care.
All right. What a gracious, friendly gentleman that guy is. Can't wait to get him in here.